Right now, look how Portmore looks.
The once sleepy town of Portmore, St. Catherine has grown to become a thriving municipality in recent years. At the last population census in 2011, a total of 182,153 residents called Portmore, or the Sunshine City as it is better known, their home. But this home has started to show some cracks. So much so that the Andrew Holness-led government declared a state of emergency in the Sunshine City on September 5.
This should come as no surprise. The last time I was here, I virtually indicated that the next time that I'm at this podium declaring a state of public emergency, there would be one in the parish of Clarendon. St. Catherine is a addition to that by virtue of the statistics and all the intelligence that we have. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Governor General has declared, and I am merely announcing, that a state of public emergency exists in the parishes of St. Catherine and Clarendon.
Ill-advised, a number of business owners and residents seem to think so, lamenting that the state of emergency is crippling the once booming economy and leaving the community in danger of returning to its dormant ways.
You have a gas station, people used to work on a shift over here. That shift people, all of them have been laid off. So they are unemployed right now. You think about the small people who do some local jogging at night time, like on the roadside, selling food, chicken and stuff like those people have been affected. So when the government is thinking about a state of emergency for Portmore, I don't know what the thinking was.
Well, really and truly, it mash up things in a Portmore because them really drop in some places where it no need for be. Because you have certain borderline where them, the war go on, like Gregory Park, Waterford, Newland, Brayton. And just some small area. And it affect week, a gas station locked by 9. The cinema will just build 1 month time. It affect lock early. Big Sunday and the place flap out. By 9 o'clock you can check it everywhere dead out, you know? So, I don't know them really that think about when them would do it.
Mayor of Portmore, Leon Thomas, agrees. He says residents have been complaining that the crime-fighting measure is unnecessary in Portmore.
Even when they shifted until 11 p.m., still pose a challenge for the citizens of Portmore. They are saying that they can't see the reason why they have been doing this in Portmore, because you have 3 communities that the police name as hotspot, namely Gregory Park, Newland, Waterford. If those 3 communities are given any problems at all they need to do is to cordon and search and take out who they want to take out from the community.
He says it is unfair that Portmore is being included in this crime measure, targeting high crime areas in other portions of South St. Catherine.
They're talking about South St. Catherine. South St. Catherine Police Division taking some section of Spanish Town, Old Harbour, and majority of the murders are taking place within those areas. And the citizens of Portmore are saying, no, they must separate Portmore from those areas and carry out the activities that they are carrying out.
A sentiment echoed by Norman Walker, president of the Sunshine City Chamber of Commerce, who bemoaned the impact on the business community.
Portmore is an extremely unique community. It is different from every other communities in Jamaica. We are the fastest growing community, and our uniqueness is one where basically we go late. So what we do, we cater to the housewife who can leave work, go home, and come back, do our chores and come back to do our shopping. And you find that there's a window between 6 and 10 o'clock. This is where most of us would have done 80-85% of our business. So a state of emergency for Portmore is one that we are extremely uncomfortable with, and we are saying that we cannot continue under the present circumstance.
President Walker reasons that it is not only the formal business sector that is hurting.
There are some people that has been left out of the loop. For example, the gas stations that go 24/7. Right? The jump on chicken operator at Port Elizabeth, that his business really start picking up at 9-10 o'clock. I mean, at 11, what can he achieve? A number of club operators. In Jamaica, there's a trend, as you know, that people really start going out to club at 10, 11 o'clock. Right? So that is when, in some areas of the Portmore activity, that people really makes money.
And the Portmore business community is certainly hurting. Owner of a small business, Andrea, says she's operating at a loss.
Well, it affects me really, really bad because, as you see, I run a little bar and it's not a daytime bar, it's a nighttime bar. My customer, them come out anytime after 7. And I know me can run it right back to 12 or even a little over 12. And they are all day, not go on. So I have my bills them for pay, round robin for pay, kids to send to school, food for eat same way. So I think the state of emergency should be in the really bad areas where crime's happening. And I think the state of emergency make the thief them come out more.
Well, honestly, no type of crime is not going on here where the state of emergency is. So we was normally safe before because there was no crime here before now. So I don't see why the state of emergency is right here.
Even popular Ken's Wildflower has not been spared the effects of the state of emergency here in Portmore, St. Catherine.
You know, people from all over the world come to Ken's Wildflower. Ken's Wildflower Club, we have locked down the club because people don't come at the club from 12 o'clock. That's the right time for people to come in. And when you give me a time to 9 o'clock, I don't work. So I will put people out of a job.
Ken's Wildflower owner Lester Crooks says this decision is doing more harm than good.
So you affect the business 100%. Because if you have a nightclub where the people from Canada, people from New York, when they come for them holiday, they always find themselves a wildflower and you have to lock it. That is good for no business.
Mr. Crooks laments that the government's decision stymies growth and the focus should be on targeting high crime areas.
The area where you have the problem, you get police by night and cordon off it and catch the wrongdoers them. If any government in power wants to catch the wrongdoers, they have to do it that way. You can't just walk around and lock down people business where the business not get in trouble. So something is wrong.
The Sunshine City Chamber of Commerce president corroborates these claims.
I have done some research, and from a chamber perspective, the business districts were never ever under threat. We are aware that there are pockets within communities that there are some problems. What we are saying that you use your intelligence and to target those areas. We are saying don't get the business district to be a part of that, because certainly, I mean, it's having devastating effect as I speak now.
And that's the feeling shared by some of the underrepresented workers.
Andrew Holness, one thing I have to tell you, so the style where you have me a come on, police are like kick down, grab beat up. Don't like them styles, they have some man vibe with brother. You can't them think them a man by the time you quit to be a police and soldier jump out, the order them to come off. Or if you come off the road, in the day food I go stop to you. Your own not stopping because you don't have your millions of sit down pan. And me want buy action, me want buy market to them like you have your big Jeep them. You understand me I say? So you have to do something about this way you keep up. More when me there on Thursday I want something to smoke everywhere locked down. And because of you, make no man no want buy enough. And I don't need to tell you how much money I make. No one nobody come back with that. How much money I make and I turn a phone no business because they don't know come buy my. You understand me I say? And anyways, the bad man at the back road, the way bad man them down now go walk and search them when I come and ask about bad man now come ask about this. A bad man at the back road, a beer seller there so and business place, hotel and them so one who come back road a search for and we are still around here so. You understand me? I want you to come blank out, you know miss. I want you to put it straight so. Oh, you and journalists me talk to because you come like you have enough sense.